Leon Edwards is probably one of my favorite fighters. I have a lot of favorite fighters. It's mainly because of his fighting style, his backstory, all that kind of stuff. One thing that really bummed me out about his situation was he had this long fighting win streak, and he still wasn't able to get a title shot. The UFC gave it to Gilbert Burns. He went on a layoff. He got removed off the rankings. Then he comes back and he tries to get booked with Khamzat Chimaev 3 times. It doesn't happen. Then he gets booked with Bilal Muhammad. He pokes his eye accidentally. The fight is called off. And then he fights Nate Diaz. If I were to tell Leon Edwards this whole storyline 5 years ago, I don't think he would believe me. Just how crazy the situation was. Just shortfall after shortfall, bad news after bad news. Leon Edwards really has the opportunity now to get a title shot. And Dana White has come out and said in an interview that 100% Leon Edwards is going to get the next title shot. One thing that I was fearing for Leon Edwards, though, before this news came out, was that the same thing that happened previous, where he tried to wait out the UFC, would happen again. He would wait out, not necessarily get removed from the rankings like last time. He would wait out, get matched up maybe against like a Colby, maybe the winner of Colby versus Jorge Masvidal. And then after that, they will say, okay, this is the number 1 contender fight. Basically, what it would mean is that Leon Edwards would have to fight another fight to get a title shot. And that's something that I really did not want for him. I was very, very fearful that situation was going to happen. And it looks like, hey, Dana White's going to give him a title fight. Dana White's going to finally give him the title fight that he deserves. I don't know how many other fighters have fought and won that many fights in a row and still haven't got a title fight. But Leon Edwards is due for one. Do I necessarily think that he's going to beat Kamaru Usman? Well, we can do that in another video that goes over that. The first fight between Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards did happen a very long time ago. Both fighters have grown a lot from that time. But it's going to be very interesting for us to go over and look at the differences and the different styles. Kamaru Usman is absolutely better. In terms of his striking, his MMA wrestling is a lot better in terms of mixing everything together. His clinch work has always been good. But Leon Edwards equally, or maybe we'll see if it's equal, but Leon Edwards since that first fight has got very, very good all around. From his wrestling defense to his striking to his clinch work, everything has improved across the board. This fight is going to be very, very interesting. We're going to have to go through a lot of both fighters' previous fights. But it's going to be very, very interesting to see how do these guys match up after like 4 or 5 years. The last time Leon Edwards lost was to Kamaru Usman. That's a fight in the welterweight division that I believe is the best fight to make at this time. The winner of Colby versus Jorge, maybe they'll get a next title shot. There's a lot of contenders out there at the welterweight division. Don't forget about Vicente Luque. But now, Leon Edwards has rightfully got what he's deserved. A title shot. Well, we'll wait for the actual official booking, but he's got it, according to Dana. Let us know down in the comments below what you think. And we really appreciate a thumbs up on this video. It really helps us out.